Previously on Queen Bees.
You're nobody's angel, Kiana. I don't think we can be friends anymore.
They showed me a video.
Saying what?
Of my best friend.
This is my girlfriend, Jisbel. I really love her, but this girl drives me crazy. Jisbel's world is her way or the highway. That's why I'm nominating her for Queen Bees.
Siobhan got a star. She did let it go to her head.
Just don't talk and just don't.
Came out with something that we all can sign. This is what we should follow every day.
You guys see, this is what I'm saying. You guys don't see it.
It's not about being mean or discriminating.
This isn't the Siobhan show. Siobhan, you lose a star. If you don't work hard enough, you will be eliminated and asked to leave the house.
Like something that I did to Brian that was really bad, and
Why do you need to confess a lie?
because it's something that I told him something that was really messed up. I've been with him for about 2.5 years. I definitely wear the pants in the relationship. He pretty much does what I want. And
Did you tell him you were pregnant?
yeah.
You did.
Like, I was
shoot.
upset the way he was at. You know, he wasn't paying me attention, so I wanted him to pay me attention, and I told him that, and he was like, forget it. He was so excited, you know, and then at the end I told him I had a miscarriage or whatever.
What? Oh my.
To this day, he thinks it's true, but I'm gonna tell him.
Are you serious?
I think if he's put up with so much, I don't see why not.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I mean,
I really don't know. I kept that lie for about 4 months, and then in the end, I was really sad because we ended up having a miscarriage, and we were both grieving. But then in the end, it worked fine. I got what I wanted. Do you guys think that a person that gets their GED and a high school diploma is gonna get the same job?
We all sat around the kitchen and we had a heated debate, all of us.
It depends on the person.
You think so?
Depends on the person.
I have my GED. I'm going for my doctorate's degree. I have a good reason for my mom taking me out of school. They took blood tests at my school. 80% of the blood was with HIV or drugs.
No, I'm not.
It's actually harder to get a GED.
Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? What is a GED?
I went and took my GED, passed it with flying colors. There were 40-year-old people in there. I went and passed it with flying colors. I never studied one thing.
I have a high school diploma, but I don't feel like somebody who got a GED is any worse than me.
That's just because you go to community college does not make you ignorant and does not make you dumb. I would love to do a
They look at
test
your
and
GPA,
see,
they look
you
at
can
your
sit there and meet a person from a community college and a person from Yale and the person from a community college.
That's so ignorant, Siobhan. Ignorance.
That is like total ignorance. It really is.
Because you got a TI doesn't mean you're necessarily that smart. It could be like, a lot of times it's like your parents and your grandparents went there.
I'm a big person on education, and I feel like the whole argument was stupid. If you have an education, it's not about where you went, it's not about anything but what you can produce.
If there are 2 people applying for a job, both of them seem fabulous for it, and somebody went to a lower school, they're gonna pick who went to Yale.
Why did you?
Because you go to Yale, does make you a smart person. No,
doesn't
it's
make you
called
smart.
Yale because the teachers have a higher education than people from a
And
community
they're
college.
teaching you a higher education than
And the
somebody
boss
that's
the
not
people.
so-
My dad didn't go to college.
My mom didn't.
What would be the point of people going to Yale if it didn't matter?
It doesn't matter.
You guys are so ignorant.
Why would you waste your time in a 2-year school? I feel like I worked really hard in school, and I don't want anyone to tell me that they went to a 2-year school and I went to school for 4 years and it's gonna be the same thing.
Damn it. Like these people are so dumb.
Oh my God, that just like really irked me. It like
I'm,
really,
like, shaking.
Like I had my blood like in my chest, like boiling. You know, like it really pisses me off.
Well, it's probably because they're all going to stupid schools.
Like, oh my God.
And they're probably all dumb.
You know, it's hard to try and learn not to judge somebody because, you know, I'm stuck in this house with just these girls.
I've never been in a house with such stupid people in my entire life.
Hey, girls. Hi. How are you?
Hey.
Good. All right, girls, it's time for your next lesson. And I'm not going to tell you what the lesson is about until after you finish. Here's what you're going to do. Today, you guys are going to meet an amazing sketch artist, Amanda Normington. So you each are going to have to describe one of your housemates to her, and she's going to draw that girl just the way that you tell her to. Oh my God. Okay, Michelle, you're up first, so you can head outside.
How am I gonna describe these girls? Like, I mean, when you get to someone's face, like, what do you say? Oh, they have a big nose or something.
Please describe Jizbel.
Shape of a nose.
It starts skinny,
Yeah.
but it comes out a little wider.
Sort of like that.
Yeah.
So at the top lip, is it thin or thick?
It's thick. Not that big. Please describe Kiana. Could we make her lips look like she's kind of smiling?
She has a small nose. It's almost like a poodle. She has some teeth that are like crooked.
She has wide eyes. I mean, lots of mascara. I've been trying to think of like what, you know, the point of the whole sketch thing was, besides it was a lot of fun. But it's hard. I don't know if it's just about like remembering somebody or, you know, being able to point out everything.
Looks so good. Just like her.
So is her mouth quite big?
Yeah, her mouth is really big. She's got a pretty wide mouth. She uses like a self-tanner, so it's like orangey bronzy looking.
Brittany has a very defined chin.
A big forehead?
Yes.
Oh, do they? Is this kind of looking like her?
It is. It really is. I'm like so surprised.
Now I want you to understand why we did this. You all judge people based on their appearance, and often that snap judgment affects the way you think of them.
When I look at people, pretty much, I look at what they're wearing, and if they're wearing something bad, then I'm gonna judge them and think that they're bad character.
I see someone ugly, it's like I don't want to be friends with them. You know what I mean? Like they're gonna make me look bad.
I don't really have that many ugly friends or unattractive friends. Most of my friends are very pretty.
I do have ugly friends, but I don't go out with them at night.
So keep that in mind as we reveal your portraits. Gisbelle, please step forward.
I'm quite nervous and a little excited also. To see what how someone sees me, to see if it's the same of how I see myself.
So who described Gisbelle? Michelle? All right, here we go.
Oh my God. That's disgusting. Oh my God. That's disgusting.
Gisbelle looked like a murderer in her picture.
I think it's absolutely disgusting.
Sorry.
My face, I think, looks so small, and my eyes look so big, and I feel like I look so mean.
It's hard to, you know, remember every single thing about everyone. I can't even remember what, like, Gisbelle's eyebrows even look like, you know?
Okay, Stassi. Brittany, come join Stassi. What do you think?
She's cute, I guess.
Is she a Bratz doll or what?
Yes! Oh my God!
She does look like a Bratz
doll, but it's pretty.
Yeah, she's pretty. All right, good. Here we go.
Oh my God. Looks like an alien. You know, she described me, so, you know, that's how she described me, so that's what it's gonna look like, so. It's fine. Like, I like the drawing, it's not bad.
So, Siobhan, before I reveal this, how do you think you did?
I think I did right on.
Right on?
Perfect. I'm really excited to show Camille. I tried my best to capture all her best attributes.
Oh my God.
I look like a broke-ass Christina Aguilera.
You like smoking?
Yeah. I do smoke cigarettes, but I don't have them hanging from my mouth. I look Asian. I feel like the ears are right on.
I said Dumbo, so she gets like the hint that they're outwards. I said she has a very small, like poodle-like nose.
I don't really know what a poodle nose looks like, but poodles are cute, so I take it as a compliment.
Michelle. And who described Michelle? Kiana!
That looks like me a little bit. I said that her lips were like full, and I said like she had like a pointy nose.
Right. It's pointy nose?
It is pointy.
I'm scared. Okay, Betty?
Oh my God.
I look like I'm about to die.
It doesn't look like me.
I think I look like I'm like 50.
Brittany has a very distinctive jawline and her cheekbones and, you know, her eyes. And I was like, you know, I thought it was gonna be really good. I'm so sorry.
My
It's nice. Jeez. Ooh.
I thought the hair is the most important part. The hair and the headband.
All right, you guys. I know this was fun, but I hope you guys realize that these sketches show you how you judged others and how you've been judged.
The whole concept of us doing this was to see that what I may see is not what someone else may see, and if you're so quick to pass this judgment, you don't know what the person on the other end is feeling. I know some girls here probably felt bad even if they didn't want to say it, but it's something that it's not good to feel.
You guys are gonna have a lot to talk about at group. I'll see you later.
Bye. I want to stop smoking now.
I love Where's Waldo.
I hated it because I never found his ass.
Come to the comment.
Hello. I got called in to have my individual session with Dr. Michelle. It's always a chance to figure out more about myself.
One of the things that I know sometimes queen bees do is judge people. How do you feel like you judge some of the women in the house?
I called somebody ignorant.
You can sit there and meet a person from the community college and a person from Yale and the person from the community college.
That's so ignorant, Siobhan. Ignorance. You know? And I threw it in their face, and I was just like, you know what, I'm right, you're wrong, it really doesn't matter.
Do you feel like you judged other people in the house, you know, sort of coming into this? And have sort of changed your position about some of that?
Yeah, absolutely. I think that I definitely, you know, first right off the bat made judgments of people. I mean, right when I met Gisbelle, I thought she was a snob and stuff, and I've gotten to know her, and I think she's one of the most real and nurturing and like motherly and just really good people I think I've ever met.
If you can understand intellectually all these things that you've said, if you were able to put them into action, you would make progress far beyond what you've done so far here in the house and could really change a lot of tremendous things in your life. So thank you for coming in.
Thank you so much.
All right, I'll see you later.
Thanks.
Have a good day.
I couldn't tell what you were doing. Like, you seemed nice to some people and then kind of bitchy to some other people, and then I was just like...
Yeah, but I don't feel as though I should have lost a star, though. Like, if anything, I wouldn't have gained one, but I really don't think I was gonna lose a star.
Siobhan, you lose a star. If you don't work hard enough to earn your way out of last place, you will be eliminated and asked to leave the house.
When I sit in the kitchen saying that I didn't understand why I didn't lose a star, at that point, I really didn't understand because all my thoughts were scattered. $25,000 I can use. I want to walk away with that $25,000. And I don't care about a star. It's just like, what did I do?
Sometimes, Siobhan, it's just like little things. Like, I see that like you want to like be in like the front all the time. Like, I don't know if anyone else has observed that, but like you just always want to be like right there, like in the center of everything. She does have a very competitive streak, and that's one thing she's working on. Like, we're all here working on something, and really, that's the only thing that I did notice about Siobhan was her competitive streak.
But I don't do
Run
it
around and get in front of her.
It's just something that I do.
Yeah, exactly.
And
It's
maybe
what you're
that's
used
something
to,
that
you know?
like that she's saying, okay, well maybe you should work on that.
And I talked to, you know, other, like my, you know, fellow roommates, and they told me their feelings towards me, saying that, you know, I did progress, but then I lost track of everything else that I need to change.
I think that we're here to like help each other, but you also have to help yourself.
I can sometimes dig myself in a hole by talking way too much, when I should just listen, take in more, and then I might get my question answered.
Hi, it's Dr. Michelle. Please come down to the room down the hall. I have a video I'd like to show you.
Sure. Okay. Thanks. I was scared. I was nervous. I didn't know what to expect.
They asked me to go to the room and that Dr. Michelle had something she wanted me to see.
Gisbelle, we've been together for 2.5 years and I love you to death, and there's nothing in this world I wouldn't do for you, and you know that. But our relationship's a little messed up. We argue all the time, you don't give me the respect I deserve. I bust my ass working 2 jobs. 2 jobs. I'm doing that for you. And you don't appreciate it. I bring home the checks, and all I hear is me all in my ear. I don't want to hear that after working almost a 20-hour day. You're too controlling. You're a spoiled little brat, and I'm sorry to say, if you don't change, I'm gonna send you packing.
In a relationship, it takes two, and it's not just about me. And I feel like I treated this guy like he had such a duty to do so much for me, and he didn't. And he could have walked out of my life at any given point, and I took that for granted. That was my boyfriend.
No way.
Talking about what a bitch I was, and what a spoiled brat I was, and how he works 3 jobs to bust his ass for me, and I don't appreciate it, and that apparently, if I continue to be a bitch, he's gonna send me packing.
If somebody loves you regardless, they're not gonna just be like, oh, I'll send you packing because you're being a bitch. Like, it takes a lot. It's really hard to see somebody that you love so much tell you some like hurtful like that, you know? And it's just like, now that you see it, just push harder because all it's gonna do is just make you progress faster than you thought you could.
We were all in the kitchen and we got a phone call that we were supposed to go into group session.
It's a big-ass spot. It's like all cozy. Cozy.
So let's talk about your pictures. Before you came here, what would you say are some of the ways that you used to judge people?
Appearance and personality. Personality and appearance.
The way they carry themselves.
When you say appearance, you mean like?
What they look like, what they wear, who they're with.
What about you, Stassi? You were saying, no, you don't think people's judgments about you are accurate.
No, I know people who don't even know me, who've just said I'm a snob and I'm, up my own ass. And, to a certain extent, I think we're all pretty full of ourselves. But there's so much more to me than that. And I think that's the point. Like, when you judge somebody, maybe you do get it right about some things, but there's so many different layers. There's more to them than that.
It's also kind of like you have to really look at somebody in order to be able to describe them. Can you really see what they look like, or have you kind of exaggerated some of their features in your mind based on the things you think are important or interesting? Gisbelle, tell me what it was like to see the video of your boyfriend.
It was hurtful. That's something that I always said. I know I've been a bitch.
If he was here in front of you right now, what would you say in response to what he said in the video?
I feel like most of all, if anything, I owe him an apology. He needs to know that I know what he feels, and it's not like I want to see him hurt, It's something that I feel like I'm fighting with myself, not to think, not just to think about myself. And I want him to know that I did appreciate everything, and I know that I was controlling, and I felt like that was just something that I couldn't help. I feel like my selfishness and me being controlling with my boyfriend, it made me even realize what I'm doing to like my mother. Like my mother's she just went through a divorce, and it's like I feel like I was a big reason why she got divorced, because my sister's father always told her that I was too selfish, and my mother was like supporting me on being like that, and she wasn't helping me change. And now I feel like my mother kind of blames me for it. And it's just difficult to think that you're the reason something so difficult, like for my mom to go through, and she has to go through it because of me.
Stassi, what's upsetting you?
It's just like, my mom's going through such a hard time right now, and all I did was say, Mom, all you think about is yourself and how you're in a new job, and, it's all about you. And I didn't think of, my mom's kind of going through a divorce right now. My mom doesn't have anyone. My mom just moved from New Orleans to California because she lost her house in the hurricane. And all I can think about is how you're not being the right way to me. I am a selfish bitch. Do you know what I mean? And it's just hard when you can't talk to them and you can't even say I'm sorry.
I mean, one thing I think you should all take heart in terms of feeling like you need to work on your relationship with your moms. Your moms love you so much. For you to be able to go to them and tell them how sorry you are and how much you regret making them feel the way you've made them feel, your moms will embrace you with open arms, and they will be so proud of how much you have grown from this experience. The fact that you would be able to get to this point. Siobhan? Siobhan? They will be so proud of how much change you have created and how much you have grown from this experience. The fact that you would be able to get to this point.
When Siobhan left the room, I was just like, oh God, well, here we go again.
I guess she's used to being like fighting for attention and stuff.
She's stepped out. I don't know why, but I want to bring her back in here. I'll be right back. Siobhan? What's going on, sweetheart? Can you tell me what you're feeling?
Everyone's talking and complaining about their mom. And I just feel like no one gets it.
But see, again, about her. Run out of the room.
Yeah, it's about her.
Everything's always about her.
If something happens and she gets upset, like, it just puts a damp on everybody. Like,
She takes it out on all of us.
And like, did you see her wipe her eye even though there wasn't even a tear?
Why'd she run out of the room? Because we weren't talking about her?
I thought it was really immature that Siobhan got up and left. I was like, you have to make this all about you.
You don't have to go through this by yourself. That's why I'm here. It's just me, everybody else is in the other room. You knew I wasn't gonna let you come out here and be by yourself. Mary, you all right?
Yep.
I'm not trying to defend her, and I'm not trying to argue with y'all. Like, you know how we see her as the most loudest and the rudest and the most center of attention? Well, there's a reason for that. She needs to be around this type of environment. I feel like she really has a lot to discover about herself.
I wanted her to come back in and maybe share with us a little bit about what she was feeling and why she left the room when we were talking earlier.
I just don't think you guys see how lucky you guys are. When it comes to your moms, like, you guys just sit there and just talk about how much you hurt your mom and how selfish you guys were and how much, obviously all your moms really, really care about you. That's something that I've always wanted. Like, I act the way I do and try so hard because I have a mom. She just bought me stuff and she just did stuff. But she like hurt my whole family, like hurt everyone. And I was always the one that went out my way just for her to like me, just for her to like do stuff for me. And you guys have mothers that want to be mothers, and I don't.
No, stop moving.
Oh.
Hey! How are you? Who's under there? Okay. So I know you guys have had an emotional day. And now I think it's time to have fun. Right?
Yeah.
I think so.
Are we gonna have a party?
We're going to set up a mixer with 7 eligible guys.
They've got some boys.
Yes. Afterwards, you guys are going to select one of the boys to be your date for a dinner party you'll be attending later that evening. Okay, bye.
Oh my gosh, when we first found out that we were gonna go to a mixer and boys were gonna be there, I was so excited. Cause we've not been around boys in a really long time.
There's nothing I love more than getting my hair done. I'm really, really excited to meet the boys because it's been 7 girls living in a house 24/7 and we kind of need a little testosterone.
Well, should I wear this one or should I wear the black one?
The blue one. The black one looks a little skankish.
All I kept thinking about was like, oh my God, what is my fiance gonna see when he sees this? This looks like a date and this is gonna be perceived the wrong way and I didn't want to really do it.
Your ass looks...
I don't want it to look big.
No, it looks good, though. It looks big. Who wants a small ass? Yeah, Helen Keller was born deaf.
And does she know that?
I hope my date isn't blind and deaf.
Hey, girls. Hi. Are you excited to meet some guys?
Yeah.
So the guys are outside. Before I let them in, there's one more thing.
No way!
Are you kidding? That's right, ladies. This is a dark party.
I told you! I told you!
No, I don't like this.
That's right, ladies. This is a dark party.
I told you!
That means you're not going to be able to see the guys or anything else for that matter. You are going to have to judge these boys based only on their personalities. And they'll have to do the same with you.
I told you!
No, I don't like this.
You're going to have the rest of the party to get to know the boys and decide who you will choose to be your dinner companion for the evening. In fact, the guys are already in the room with you now.
Oh my God!
Say hello, guys.
Hello?
Oh my God, we were freaking out. I was freaking out a lot. Me and Kiana are really scared of the dark, so me and Kiana are like screaming our heads off.
Is anyone tall? I don't really like short guys. Guys who are shorter than me, for one.
I'm Daniel.
I'm Camille.
Camille? Nice
Yes,
to meet you.
nice to meet you.
Russian. I'm looking for someone not too cocky because I don't want to concede a guy who thinks like he's better than me.
I'm very outgoing.
What type of girls do you look for?
Girls that have all their teeth.
Oh, Doom? Yeah. I grew up playing Doom on Nintendo 64. No, and then like I got tired of it and I started playing it on my computer. But then the computer game really actually sucked. And so I got out of it. Just know that their hormones really got excited and they just want to be really touchy-feely, which I feel I'm not that way.
You ever felt like a more tighter ass than that?
No, you're not.
You're Victor?
I'm Camille.
Yeah, I'm Victor. I'm sorry.
Are you hot?
Yes, I am.
Just tell me, I mean, not hot as in, are you good looking?
I believe I am. I don't know.
Victor? Okay, I remember that name.
Oh, yeah.
So Brian, right?
Yeah.
Are you from here?
Oh, no, I'm from Santa Ana.
long hair.
Where's
Yeah.
that?
Oh my God, he has a ponytail.
I do have a... Oh, ew? Ew?
Who's this? You were born in Russia.
Yeah.
Can someone stay away from Victor, please?
Where's your face? Oh, you have spiky hair.
Do you like the country?
I think it's more calm for what I'm used to. And I'm a city girl and I like the fast-paced life and I like the noise.
Yeah, unless you're...
How do I dress? I dress in a button-up shirt.
No,
with
what do you
jeans.
wear on a daily basis?
Daily basis. It depends. If I'm just casual, I wear board shorts and I'll wear a wife beater. I'll wear just a regular shirt.
Does everybody have one date?
Yes!
Girls, try not to forget your date's name because he's going to be meeting you upstairs for the dinner party.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh my God! They're so up!
They're still up!
This is so beautiful. Oh, look, sparkling cider. All the girls are very excited to go mingle with boys. It gets really difficult to judge someone on their personality because it's not like your style. So if someone doesn't have like the same style as you, then maybe they're not the kind of person that you'd hang out with.
Hello.
Hello.
Is Brittany here?
Brittany! Brittany!
Brittany, you got the top one.
That means he cares about kilowatts.
You too. I was very excited when James walked in the room because he's hot. And he was actually, I did imagine him to look like that.
I'm looking for Stassi. Is Stassi here?
That's me. Hi.
How are you? I picked Victor because he just seemed really cool. He was from Russia and then lived in Canada.
Hello, Kiana.
Hi.
I'm Ryan.
Oh, Yana.
I have a gift for you. I brought you a corsage.
Oh, thank you.
May I pin it on?
Yeah, sure. Ryan got me a pin corsage, and it hurt because he stuck me in my chest. Ouch. It hurt really bad.
Delivery for Siobhan.
What?
Siobhan.
Siobhan, it's your man. Come right here. Thank you. I chose Nick because we actually, our personalities matched each other. We just started getting right into a conversation. It wasn't forced, it just, happened. That's how they describe me.
Are you Michelle?
I'm Michelle.
Wait, are you Michelle? Michelle.
Hi.
This is nothing compared to how big my heart is.
You're such a loser. Andrew walked in and he said, "Oh, who's Michelle?" And I go, "Oh, it's me." And I'm telling him it's me, and he's, I don't know, like maybe ignoring me or trying to be funny that he's asking everybody, which is, I don't know, weird.
I'm looking for Giselle.
Giselle!
Hi.
You got the Harry Potter.
Oh my God, he got you Harry Potter!
Daniel brought me a Harry Potter book. He has an obsession with Harry Potter. He doesn't need to know that I don't know anything about Harry Potter. I love that.
Ooh, I got a teddy bear. My dogs have a new toy. I picked Aaron because when I talked to him, he was the most respectful person and he didn't touch me at all.
Okay, Siobhan, let's go give tours.
No!
Is that like timeout? Oh, you've been bad.
Yeah, you stay there.
Where's the whip?
Can you get off my bed?
What? This is
Your shoes are on my, please, just get off my bed. He jumps up and hops on my bed and lays down on my bed. I was like, what are you doing? I couldn't stand him. I couldn't stand anything about him.
Do your roommates get mad because you're so loud?
No, I'm not loud.
You're not loud?
You're loud.
I'm not loud. Watch. Talk to me like you're not screaming.
Okay.
Like,
I lost my voice. I have to talk loud.
Exactly. How did you lose your voice?
Gentlemen.
No way, that's what you get.
So annoying. My agent would call me. She's like, so you're still on first refusal for like a month.
Michelle.
That is so.
What's your last name?
You wouldn't believe me.
Try me.
Madonna.
Oh my God, my name is Andrew Elvis Presley.
Shut up.
I'm serious.
Don't talk to me.
I'm serious.
Don't talk to me.
Michelle.
Why did you pick out a teddy bear?
Need some love in your life.
I'm engaged. It's all good.
So what do you do for fun? What do you do for fun?
Sorry.
It's all right.
Movies or TV.
That's not funny. Everything I liked, he didn't like, and everything he liked, I didn't like. He's not the type of guy that I would date just for the fact that we have nothing in common.
You're from Brooklyn now, right? Manhattan. See, I want to move to Manhattan.
I'm looking for a roommate.
Oh, let's move in together. Oh, let's just go for it, you know, like whatever.
If I had a favorite, it would probably be Mingle. I'm interested in all of his stuff.
Now, a lot of people think the lifeline, which is this one, dictates how long you're gonna live. It's such a myth.
Is it?
It doesn't dictate how long you live, it dictates how you live.
I try to make Daniel feel comfortable because I know it's so uncomfortable when you're in a group, especially like the situation and with girls that you don't know.
Gentlemen, your ride has arrived.
I think Stassi was not being judgmental at all because she was being straightforward.
Oh, Michelle. Do you see this gray hair right there? That's because of her.
Damn it. Siobhan and I clicked right off the bat. I knew she was gonna pick me because we're from New York. We know different spots to shop and different spots to go out, so it was like that connection.
I'm sorry. I tried being nice, she tried being nice, and everything went well, but we still did not get along all too well.
We have a curfew, you guys.
I'm a Harry Potter fan. Giselle reminds me of Dumbledore because she's just, you know, a caring kind of person, and she seems really nice, and at the same time, I don't know everything about her.
Oh, shut up.
We're moving in.
Moving in.
All right, see you later. Brittany was very polite, very attentive, and as we kind of got rolling, we, found more and more things in common with one another, so it was a great conversation.
He was a model for some self-tanning company.
No way!
He was.
That is like my dream. Are you serious?
He was a self-tanner model.
Oh
and he was upset because he was orange. He looks orange. And I said, you
Don't be upset.
Look at her, she's like, God,
I told him, I was like,
you should have went in the dark.
I was like, it's okay.
We got a phone call telling us to come into the common room for a progress report.
ladies. It's time for a third progress report. Brittany, you did well last week, and now you're in the lead. Siobhan, last week you found out that you could be eliminated.
I'm here to change myself, not sit there and, you know, be the same person I came in.
If you have not made any progress tonight, you will be asked to leave the house. Hi, ladies. It's time for a third progress report. Siobhan, last week you found out that you could be eliminated. If you have not made any progress tonight, you will be asked to leave the house.
I was really nervous for Siobhan because there's so much animosity kind of in the house. I was scared that everybody's gonna think that she was trying to bring them down or, you know, something like that, and it was gonna end up, you know, her end up going home.
Let's see how you all are progressing. Dr. Michelle?
Thanks, Joanna. All right, girls, let's get going. Stassi, I'll start with you. Last time, you were at 2 stars. You had an amazing breakthrough in group.
I am a selfish bitch. You know what I mean?
You really opened up and realized how self-centered you've been with your mom. For that honesty alone, you're earning a star. Then, you were the perfect date at the dark party.
If I had a favorite, it would probably be Mingle. I'm interested in all of his stuff.
You were attentive and engaging, and were really interested in getting to know your date without judging him first. And for that, you get another star. Stassi, you have 4 stars, and you're now in the lead. Kiana, last time you were at 2 stars. When Gisbelle got her video message, you helped her understand that it wasn't meant to upset her, that it was meant to push her, to see her behavior and change it.
Now that you've seen it, just push harder because all it's gonna do is just make you progress faster than you thought you could.
And you've been re-examining how you can improve all of your relationships. You are making progress, Kiana, and for that you get a star. You now have 3 stars. Camille, last time you didn't get a star, but this time in group, you were the only person who took a step back and tried to understand where Siobhan was coming from.
Like, you know how we see her as the most loudest and the rudest and the most center of attention? Well, there's a reason for that.
The whole room was against her. But instead of you doing the easy thing and going along with everyone else, you stepped up and defended her. For that alone, I would have given you a star. And you managed to be respectful to your fiancé while still being engaging with your date and making sure that he was having a nice time.
Why did you pick out a teddy bear?
Need some love in your life.
I'm engaged. It's all good.
You've opened yourself back up to this experience and made some great progress. Camille, you get 2 stars. Camille, you now have 4 stars and are tied with Stassi. Brittany, last time you were on top with 3 stars and were well on your way. But when the lights went out at the dark party, you regressed and quickly judged the guys on superficial things like height and hair.
Is anyone tall? Where's your face? Oh, you have spiky hair.
Brittany, you remain at 3 stars. Michelle, last time you were at 2 stars. At the dark party, you also reverted to your old ways.
Sorry.
Are you hot?
Yes, I am.
Just tell me, I mean, not hot as in, are you good looking? But what do you wear on a daily basis?
Yes, your date was a little annoying, but you were really rude to him, and being rude to someone is never okay. So, Michelle, this time, I cannot give you a star. Michelle, you remain at 2 stars. Gisbelle, last time you had 2 stars. This time, you've made great progress. I know it was tough for you to watch your boyfriend's video message, but after thinking about it and letting it sink in, you came to understand that you have been taking him for granted and that you've been inconsiderate and selfish.
I owe him an apology. He needs to know that I know what he feels, and it's not like I want to see him hurt.
You really took effort in searching within yourself to understand how you can grow. Recognizing your hurtful actions to others and taking steps to rectify them is what this process is all about. And you're beginning to use what you've learned here because you had a great time at the dark party, getting to know your date on personality alone.
Now, a lot of people think the lifeline, which is this one, dictates how long you're gonna live, but dictates how you live.
You weren't quick to judge at all. In fact, you went out of your way to make someone who is shy and nervous even more comfortable and made sure that he was enjoying his time with you. And on top of that, you admitted in group how poorly you treated your mom in the past.
Like, my mother's she just went through a divorce, and it's like I feel like I was a big reason why she got divorced.
So, Gisbelle, you took every opportunity you had and made great progress.
Most of all, if anything, I owe him an apology.
We have a curfew, you guys.
Something so difficult, like, for my mom to go through, and like, she has to go through it because of me.
That's why I'm giving you 3 stars. Gisbelle, you have 5 stars and are now in the lead. Siobhan, you are currently on notice with only 1 star. That means if you have not made any progress, you will be eliminated and asked to leave the house. Siobhan, you are not going home today. In group session, you got it pretty rough from all the girls that said you're not genuine or real. Even with most of the girls still against you, you opened up and shared your painful story about your mother.
I act the way I do and try so hard because she, like, hurt my whole family.
You didn't want to come back and face the girls, but you did. And that was very brave of you. And then, on top of that, you showed progress at the dark party. You didn't judge your date solely on looks. Rather, you gave him a chance based on his personality and really enjoyed the experience.
Very outgoing.
What type of girls do you look for?
Girls that have all their teeth.
I don't have all my teeth.
Siobhan, for being so courageous, you have earned 2 stars. You are no longer on notice now that you have 3 stars. So, Michelle, you are now on notice. And just like Siobhan last time, if you don't work hard enough to make progress, you will be eliminated and asked to leave the house.
All right, girls, so we'll see you next time.
Bye.
It was fun to meet guys, and I don't know, I guess I just went back to my old ways when it came to judging guys.
I feel just like every day it's just gonna be like a new challenge for me, and every day is something that I know I'm gonna come across a situation when I'm gonna have to show my change, and it might be new, you know, it might be something that I have to keep repeating, but I'm ready for it because I know I want to change.
I should have realized that maybe I should have talked to someone and find out their personality rather than what they looked like. I guess I just have to work a little bit harder to earn a star.